Hey guys, how's it going? Kripparrian here. Today I want to talk about the Mr. Pandaria, man. I'm so stoked. Like, it's coming out. It's okay. It's about 18 hours away for us, but for the Euros, they get a 9-hour head start. So this is a very interesting topic that many people seem to overlook. You know, when it comes to video games, for the reason of local fairness, developers decide to release games based on like local midnight times. So, you know, if there's a guy living it up in Romania and he wants to play a video game, he wants to play it at midnight his time on the day that it's supposed to be released. Now this causes a conflict because the guy over here in Canada, he wants the same thing, but there's the time zone difference, and obviously game developers have to make do. Just kind of how it is. And in the case of Pandaland, the Euros get it 9 hours before the people in the States and the Canadians. A lot of people are like pissed off. They're like, dude, this is so unfair. Like, 9 hours? I can level to 90 in 9 hours. How am I supposed to get world first 90? This is unfair. It's unjust. I don't want to move to Europe. You know, but I want to talk to you guys about this issue because it's kind of one of those issues that the people who, you know, are quick to judge, they're going to overlook the many advantages that come with this. And I want to present to you guys a couple stories presenting this exact fact. See, when it comes to like patches, when it comes to let's say Ulduar being released or Ice Crown or, you know, Dragon Soul or something like that, those kind of patches are implemented based on the downtime date. So in those cases, the people in the States get it approximately a day before, but it's usually like maybe like 12 hours, something like that. It just depends. And the Euros are like, yeah, stupid Americans. You know, we get world first anyway. They get the patch 12 hours, a day ahead of us. We world first. The Americans, they're just so bad at rating, you know? Like, alright, my impression's horrible, but you get the point. Like, you know, they got the ego thing, rightfully so in many cases, but a lot of people do the exact thing that I'm about to describe here. So, the Americans, for instance, in Ulduar, we got the instance. We got Ulduar. We had a shitload of bugs. For instance, the trash on XT, it's that little guy with a crazy voice and the stompy little fists. His trash would be totally unkillable. So what we did is we like pulled the boss, and the trash comes at like 10% or something, and then we managed like after hours to finally kill it after, like, you know, pulling our hair out. Other guilds, they put the trash to the start of the instance and like res killed it in like an hour. You know, crazy shit like that. And on the American servers, that got fixed in like 3 hours, but that held us back like 3 hours. Not only that, we started like 6 hours late. It's like, yeah, don't worry guys, server's gonna come up. Our estimate is about 2 p.m. EST. Did we say 2 p.m.? Oh, we meant 4 p.m. It's like 4:30. Oh, sorry guys, 7 p.m. And then it's not up at 7 p.m. It's like, we'll let you know, right? And it just comes up at like 8:17 or some shit. And we're like, oh man, we've been like sitting at our desks for like 6 hours. And then we kill the first joke boss, then we get to the second one, and the trash is like impossible to kill. You know? And, you know, these are people trying to kill these bosses. It's not like a machine, although we try to represent one. You know, we get tired. If you have to swap people in and out, you lose efficiency. You know, I think in Ulduar we raided for like 30 hours or something totally crazy like that. And we had to swap people in and out, but we went through all of that, and, you know, we got a world first. We got the Exodus world first. I think it was our first one, the General Vezex. We got on Yogg, and we were just totally out of it. I mean, yeah, we got the head start, but you gotta finish. And we weren't able to do that week. The Euros, they did it before us. It is like before our guild, at least. It is what it is because, you know, in their case, they got to, you know, wake up maybe just before their servers come down. Take a look at some boss skills, see what's going on, see what guilds are doing, see the issues, that kind of stuff. You can take that information as a huge advantage. Their servers, they came up right on time, just fine, no problem. Ours didn't. Their XT trash, I haven't heard of any bugs. It's been a long time. But I don't believe they had the XT bugs. I don't think they wasted 3 hours on XT, along with the other bullshit of the instance, So that's kind of how it is. When it comes to leveling in Mr. Pandaria, the Euros get the head start. They get you guys get the 9 hours on us. But I'm going to wake up about 2 hours, maybe 1 hour, before the American servers come up. And I'm going to take a look. I'm going to see how people leveled. I'm sure by the time I wake up, there's going to be a world first post on MMO Champion. So congratulations on world first level 90. Sucks to be an American. Grats. Something of that sort. Maybe without the American part. But, I can take from that. I can see what's going on. I can see how they did it. And I can be fully rested and probably not have to deal with a lot of bugs that they had to deal with. So, obviously, my strategy is a little bit more complex than that. I don't have very high hopes for the leveling run, but I do feel I'm going to have a small opportunity to gain a lot of information from a lot of people that many others would have otherwise missed, and in some cases would have just felt really angry about the whole situation, about other people playing the game for them. So it's a very interesting thing, and I hope you guys try to take this as learning experience. Things that seem like disadvantages may not be quite so. See you guys tomorrow.